time to get that tan?
On vacation last week.
Oh, damn. Thought I could.
That was in the
start trouble.
budget, we put a little.
I'd like to
more.
call the meeting of the Finance Committee in order to deal with two resolutions, 2019-16 and 2019-17. I think the way we've typically run this is to read through the resolution here, because that's basically what we're going to be taking up. The first item, 16, Resolution 16, is issuing bonds in the aggregate principal amount of $2,025,000 for the following projects: Court Street Phase 2, $1.3 million; fire engine replacement, $600,000; Public Works truck, $125,000. And that we'd be doing this under pursuant to the Municipal Finance Act, RSA 33, and other laws in addition thereto. Resolution 2019-16, which was approved by the City Council on July 24th, 2019. I think that date is wrong.
June.
June
right,
24th.
June 24th. Yes, we can make that housekeeping
that edit.
correction. Yep.
The bond shall be issued as a single registered bond for a term of 10 years at an interest rate of 2.05% dated as of its issuance date and sold to the Bank of New Hampshire at the price of par. That the clerk and signers of the bond are each hereby authorized to take any and all actions necessary, convenient to carry out the provisions of this vote and aforesaid resolutions, including the execution of a loan agreement with the Bank of New Hampshire and delivering the bond against payment therefor. For that the project for which the bond is authorized under Resolution 2019-16 is in excess of 10 years. And we further certify that the meeting was open to the public and that the aforesaid vote was not taken by secret ballot nor an executive session, that the notice of the time, place of the meeting was posted at least by two appropriate places, Laconia City Hall and Gale Memorial Library, at least 24 hours excluding Sundays and legal holidays prior to meeting, that no deliberations with respect to the vote were taken in executive session, and that the minutes of the meeting have been promptly recorded and have been or will have been made open to the public inspection within 72 hours of the meeting, all in accordance with RSA 91A2. So that's what we have on the table for the first one. I guess the 10-year note, we could have done a 20-year note, but we'd be paying, I think that's 2.75 to go 20 years, I believe we would have paid.
Yeah, and I think the way we split up the projects was that the truck and the fire engine and the construction on Court Street, we felt certainly met a 10-year lifespan. We weren't comfortable with saying those are 20-year life expectancy projects. So the 10-year fit for those particular projects, when we get to the 20-year, that's the bridge and the sewer and extending the water line, and those certainly meet the intent of a 20-year bond.
So folks comfortable with doing this at 10? It's that 2.05 rate's was pretty close to the 10-year rate, I think.
Yeah, it was real close to the 10-year treasury on that day, and the range, we had 5 responses, and they ranged from the low of 2.05 to a high of 4.18. And the 2.05
Quite a spread, lot
clearly
bigger than we
clearly
usually see.
was far and away the best rate.
Any other discussion or concerns here in terms of taking action on this? Look for a motion then?
I'll make a motion that we accept the bid for the bond at 2.5% for the Court Street Phase 2 fire engine replacement and Public Works truck as read.
Just want to make sure you said 2.05.
I said 2.05, didn't I? Or did I say 2.5?
Hmm.
Okay. Take that back.
2.05 is a little better.
2.05.
There we go.
Interest rate, yeah, we don't want to go up any higher
All
for
right.
the 10-year period.
Any further discussion? We're going to ask Glenn to put out the first 10 grand. No, I'm just kidding.
Now you spoiled it.
All right.
Down payment, right?
Yeah, I thought that was the first thing you had to do as a new finance officer.
Take the fire truck home on weekends.
Deal. All right, all seriousness, all those in favor of Resolution 2019-16 as reviewed?
Aye.
It's unanimous. So this, we edited it to be June 24th.
We got a fresh copy, he's got right here, a fresh
Okay.
copy for you to sign later on.
Good. Okay, the other one, I don't know if you noticed, is also.
Same thing, yep.
Same thing.
We got a fresh copy for that one as well.
Okay, the second item before us is Resolution 2019-17, the Endicott Street Water Line Project for $450,000, the Court Street Bridge replacement at $300,000, the sewer system upgrade for Union Avenue and Lakeport/Elm Street for $1,500,000. Again pursuant to RSA 33, the Municipal Finance Act, and other laws. There too, that 2019-17 was approved by the City Council on June 24th, 2019. That the bond shall be issued as a single registered bond for a term of 20 years, bearing an interest rate of 2.75%, dated as of its issuance and sold to the Bank of New Hampshire at the price of par. That the clerk and signers of the bond are each hereby authorized to take any and all actions necessary to, or convenient to carry out the provisions of this vote and the aforesaid resolutions, including the execution of a loan agreement with the Bank of New Hampshire and delivering the bond against payment therefore. That the projects for which the bond is authorized under Resolution 2019-17 in excess, have a life in excess of 20 years. Certify that this meeting was open to the public and the aforesaid vote was not taken in secret ballot nor in executive session. That the notice of the time and place of the meeting was posted in at least 2 appropriate places, Laconia City Hall and Gale Memorial Library, at least 24 hours excluding Sundays and legal holidays prior to that meeting, and that no deliberations with respect to the vote were taken in an executive session. That the minutes of the meeting have been will be promptly recorded and have been or will have been open to the public inspection within 72 hours of the meeting, all in accordance with RSA 91A2. That's what we've got here. And here we had, on the 20-year life, we had a little wider spread even than,
Yeah, we only had 4 responses to that, with a low being Bank of New Hampshire at 2.75, and the high was at 4.45. So again, a little bigger spread, but again, significant difference with Bank of New Hampshire's bid, so it clearly was the way to go.
and we also talked about looking at, I think in both instances, the municipal, based on the size of the bonds and timing, it didn't make sense to look at those options.
Yeah, the bond bank wouldn't issue, the next issuance wouldn't be until, I think a January closing with the funds available in February, so that really didn't fit in with our time frame. So this seemed to be the rate to go, especially with the attractive responses from the Bank of New Hampshire.
Look for a motion on that, unless there's any further.
Make that motion.
Second.
I'll second it.
Okay. Any further discussion, comments? All those in favor? Unanimous, 3. Pleasure doing business with you folks. We've got, next meeting, we'll have the colonial to
Yes.
consider.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thanks.
That'll take care of the groceries for this week.
Yeah.
Are you adjourning?
Yes, with the motion to adjourn. Thank you.
Thank you.
All those in favor, please leave.
Wait a minute, let's keep this going for a while.
What's the record for keeping